Hello everybody, SeaSlug here, bringing you a Little Cup match versus Cheeseboy628. We did have a UU match that was turning out to be a pretty good match, however, Wi-Fi had to go and disconnect. So hopefully that'll get fixed in X&Y. And other than that, this is the first battle I am recording my narration from and editing solely using what's called Sony Vegas 11, which has been a bit of an adventure. I mean, I had freaking problems trying to figure out how to split a freaking video, if you could believe that. But yeah, it's so different from Camtasia, and yeah, I'm probably gonna be using both of them, but I still want to know how to do as much as possible in Sony Vegas because it does give you a lot more options. But anyway, starting off with my Bulbasaur, I do predict the switch out into his Houndoom, expecting me to go for some kind of grass attack, so I decided to just go for the sleep powder, put that thing to sleep. That was probably the best thing to put to sleep. Probably not, because as you can see right here, I am gonna send out my Oshawott, predicting him to switch out, and I'm gonna go for an Aqua Jet. And now this Chinchillo, yeah, I'm just gonna call it Chinchillo or something like that, but yeah, this thing is the only thing that can switch into my Aqua Jet, so my Oshawott would be free to just go and Aqua Jet his whole team, but this thing is really getting in the way, and that's really gonna be annoying. So gonna go into my Bulbasaur, and you know, just to make that Chinchillo a bit more of a problem, he does have Volt Switch, so whenever he comes in taking on one of my Aqua Jets, he can predict me to switch out and just Volt Switch, so definitely a huge problem there. Anyway, I'm just gonna outspeed this arrow since I am a Choice Scarf Bulbasaur. I'm just gonna outspeed him, take him down to his Sash, which I honestly did not see coming. And like, yeah, it does make sense, since you know Alakazam does usually run a Focus Sash in OU, but kind of caught me off guard there. Anyway, Bulbasaur is just gonna get knocked out, and I'm bringing out my Riolu here, which has priority. What's called priority copycat, so whatever the last move was, I can just get priority on it. So kind of useless in this match because I don't have anything that can set up rocks, spikes, or anything like that. So yeah, my Riolu kind of just dies, so I am just gonna roar him out into this Abra right here. However, I am at 1 HP, so I go down, so at least I do get to bring out my Meowth. I predict him to switch out into something, so I just decided, instead of going for the what's called the fake out, I'll just go for a U-turn. I was pretty confident that I would outspeed that Abra, since you know Meowth is pretty fast, so, you know, just go out into U-turn, get a crit on that. So I don't know if that crit mattered or not, because this crit might matter. I don't know, one of those two crits definitely didn't matter, but that Hippopotas is out. So in comes this Chinchillo, just gonna knock off whatever item it has. It turns out he has a choice spec, so don't know how to feel about that, because I mean, on one hand I did weaken it a little bit, but on the other hand it can switch out moves now. So just gonna leave in my Makuhita as a death fodder there. He's gonna Bolt Switch, so I get a bit of a switch advantage. However, he is just gonna send out this Drill Bird, fodder it out as I just go for Aqua Jet. So now he is free to bring out this freaking Chinchillo, man. I hate this thing so much. It's being a real pain right now. So yeah, I gotta switch out, go into my Growlithe, and he is definitely gonna predict the switch out. And he doesn't even have to predict the switch out. Bolt Switch would, yeah, Bolt Switch would just kill my Oshawott, so I have to switch out. And yeah, he gets switch advantage. So now it's Growlithe versus this Arceus. I really don't know how to pronounce his name, because yeah, I don't watch the anime, so I believe I don't have extreme speed, so it just, my Growlithe just dies to an Earthquake. Gonna send in my Oshawott, just go for an Aqua Jet. Right here, this is where I could have won the game. If I would have predicted him to switch out and gone for a Swords Dance, he would have gone out into that Houndoom, and since it has to sleep for one turn, I could have gone for another Swords Dance, finish him off with +4, and then that Aqua Jet right there could have finished off the Chinchillo, and my Oshawott could have completely destroyed the rest of his team with Aqua Jet, which would have been very awesome. However, I decided to just go for an Aqua Jet, and yeah, that would have been awesome if I could have swept this entire team, or the remainder of this team, with Aqua Jet and Oshawott. That would have been awesome, because Oshawott is fucking awesome. So yeah, my Meowth is kind of my last Pokemon now, so he is just gonna fodder off his Chinchillo or Chinchillo. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. He's just gonna fodder off, so this thing doesn't have to take any of the fake out damage. However, my return doesn't even do half, so yeah, Cheeseboy628 definitely wins the game there. Good game. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hoping this video comes out alright on YouTube. I mean, I've already tried to see it. I've already kind of tested out rendering in this program, and I don't like the fact that it gives me such enormous file size. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and later, folks.